So you're partnering up with the actual developer and saying, hey, I will go find you someone that'll cut your lead time by X. Like I more than pay for myself. And I have this buyer pool that has proven to buy, and we're not going through back and forth of nickel and diamond.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's a win-win for everybody, because the buyer, like I've bought a building myself in a bidding war, and I just closed my eyes and I overpaid. But I'm a long-term investor, long-term thinker. So I'm thinking, I overpaid by $15,000 on a $900,000 building. That's a blip in the long-term scheme of things. So I don't mind doing that. But when I'm on the brokerage side of it, people are so funny. You're negotiating $1 million building, but then you get to the final stage where you're a lot of people's ego. They'll walk away from a deal over literally a couple of $100, because we all understand, $1,000 is, a weekend trip to Mexico, or $200 is a really nice steak dinner for you and your girlfriend. Like we know that, but when we're dealing with these huge numbers, 800,000, 1.1 million, our brains can't really comprehend these amounts. So it's so funny how my job is trying to just get people to see the big picture and think long term. Because if you're trying to make a quick buck, real estate it's the way to get generational wealth, kind of like what we started with. So the little trivia for you guys. The first multimillionaire was John Astor. His grandson, John Astor III, was the wealthiest casualty that drowned on the Titanic. And that's so that kind of goes to show that it's generational wealth you're creating with real estate. It's very you got to think long term and let time be your ally, and you're going to do very well. So, but too many people, when they're on the buyer side, if I'm going to give advice to people looking to buy, is don't get too caught up in small things and walk away from good deals, especially in an environment that we're in now, which is it's tough to find good buys.